Hi. Okay, so I'm live, but I am not ready. Okay. Like, you have to know, you gotta know what's happening. Anyway, so I'm Kathleen with Pathways Christian Preschool, and we had a book fair last week, and we got this. Our books are finally in, so I have this incredible haul, and I already did one Usborne book haul video, but I wanted to do a second because that one went kind of long, and we still have more books. So thanks to our parents who went above and beyond and got and ordered almost every single book on our wish list we got. So that's pretty incredible. So let's finish out with the Usborne books and the Kane Miller books. Usborne, Kane Miller, they're kind of like a thing. So you can go to the website and you can get a book fair for your school or nonprofit or whatever. Okay, so this one is Ape's Great Escape. What I love about these Usborne books is their illustrations. Um, what's incredible is that we picked a book out about an ape escaping jail. Well, that seems funny. This is a good early reader for your, as far as the school system, for your pre-K friends who are starting to pick out those sight words. This is a good one and a good story that hopefully they can learn from, not living a life of crime that winds you up in jail and then trying to escape. I don't know. Okay, so this one's called, these are the Usborne phonics readers. So was the other one, Shark in the Park. So it's got great sight words. So if you are working on in and the, maybe park is your, this is a good one for them to do. Now, this is one that's can be for the olders, but it's also for young. So it's got a flap. Everyone loves flap books when the kids are old enough to use them nicely so they don't rip them, but so they compared to the illustration from the other one, this is a softer, sweeter, I would say, illustration. But okay, another phonics reader from Usborne, Crocs Get a Shock. So I wonder what's the shock, because something's in that box. Oh, looks like someone's got a birthday. So there's that one. And then this is always fun for the older kids when you find a book, a just for fun book, and it talks about your underwear. So this is a good theme for if you're doing like how to dress and things like that. Dress for weather or whatever. This might be a fun one to throw in. Underpants for ants. They will. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna. See, when you pick books from a catalog, it's hard to know like all the situation. So I'm just gonna read you this page. We sneak in from the freezing storm. We're sneezing now. Please keep us warm. Our bottoms feel as cold as ice. Hot water bottles would be nice. So I guess these ants are chilly. So this would be a great book for weather or for an Arctic theme. And they got little underpants. That's so funny. Okay, those are all of those kind. And now we've got to dial it back to our young readers, our little baby readers. Here's a jump around, a little book of movement. And it has the tabs, so it's easier for the little fingers and their fine motor and all of that to pick up the flaps. So, they get confused, if you know, you know. Jump goes the frog, stamp goes the elephant, wiggle goes the worm. And so that's a cute one. Okay, now we're gonna jump back up to our older readers, and this is probably this is a chapter book, which is not common for preschool. I know in particular, this was a book that our pre-K teacher wanted, just to get them get their creative juices flowing in their brains, and then so they can use engage with their imagination in a story. So she wanted to try a chapter book out, and so why not? Why not? Why not? So it is a chapter book. It is definitely, let's see, it only has 39 pages. And 3 chapters. So it's not a long book at all. So if you transitioned one day with this book, and between your different transitions, you're like, hey, let's go back to our chapter book and do a refresher. What was our last chapter about? Do you remember? And then discuss it, and then go to the second chapter, and then go and do your math lesson or your art lesson or something, and then come back at the end of the day and say, oh, do you remember where we are in our book and what's happened? Then chapter 3. It's a good introductory to chapter books, especially for children who can't read and it's just listening. So it's a good challenge. All right. So this book, I have been waiting to get this book for a very long time for my own personal life. So I'm glad the school has one. And this is also a book that's going into it can go anywhere. But we wanted it for our potty trainers to learn everybody poops. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's really a good book about poop, fish poop, and soda birds, and bugs too. Which end is a snake's behind? Huh? Poop is such a big deal it's such a big deal when you're potty training, because peeing in a potty is one part of the process. Poop is a whole nother thing. And this goes into adulthood. Some people just can't poop when they don't know, they don't feel comfortable, they're in a strange place. So if you can get comfy pooping on the potty, it might help when you're older. So grown-ups poop, children poop too. While some children poop on the potty, others poop in their diapers. And they have poop in a diaper, but you can't tell that. So this is an older book. They were more brazen. There is, just a heads up, there are scenes, seem like kind of nudity. Or those could be pants, and they just are the same color as his skin. I don't really know. So that is uncomfortable. And here we have a lot of different animals pooping, including our buddy. So it does feel graphic, and it feels a little like, ooh, is that too much? Have we gotten soft as a people? I don't know. So just so you know, it's in there. I would have never thought that would be that graphic in really wanting this. Oh, see, and there's some more. Others do it in a special place. And he's taking his pants off and he's running to the potty. So if you've never had that book, that is something to think about. Doing it at home is having everyone poops at home is probably a little better than in the classroom. So I would definitely make sure that everyone is comfortable, like your directors, maybe your parents. Make sure they're all comfortable with the fact that you've got that book in the classroom. So that is, even for me, even though I wanted it so much, it'll be something that I will pass along to our admin team to make sure that it's okay. Because yes, you have to get naked to go potty. and kids don't think about, but you just have to, your mind. Okay, good talk. All right, this one is I'm a Dirty Dinosaur. This book is really cute. It talks about this dinosaur who starts out with just a little dirt on his nose, and it gets to his tummy, and then it gets to his tail, and it gets all over. And he's like, I'll never get clean. And then eventually he does. So this will be a great one for germs, for a germ theme, a bath time theme, for hygiene theme. But it's also a really good one for dinosaur theme. So it's really versatile. Did I show you the inside? And I love that it's a simple, very simple illustration. Good decision, I think, on the illustrator's part. Okay, so now we have 2 books, Across the Savannah and On the Mountain. Oh, one more book. And these are ones that make me nervous in the classroom, just to be honest, because they're pop-up books. They're super cool, but kids get super excited and they don't last long in the classroom. But they're incredible. That was the mountain one, and then here's the Savannah one. Like, it's so well done. It's really neat. Kids get super nope, that's real. It's got real pictures. So the front, the front feels like it's gonna be like a fun ready book, and then the inside, it just talks about all kinds of birds. So